And Nicholas sang a song he had just learned. That while her fingers touched the harp, oh my god, who's touching the harp now?
Well, I don't know what harp mean.
Oh my god, we talked about it yesterday.
风琴.
Who's playing the harp?
Uh-oh, it's Julian, the visitor.
Wafting sweet music over the lea. It is for thee thus swells her heart, sighing its message out to thee. Oh my god. Pierre was sitting in the drawing room where Xinxin had engaged him, as a man recently returned from abroad, in a political conversation in which several others joined, but which bored Pierre. So Pierre sat next to Xinxin. That's what I was saying, and then they're talking to him because Pierre just came back from abroad. Because Pierre just came back from abroad, right? He was away from Russia. He came back. They were talking about politics again, in political conversation in which several others joined in, but which bored Pierre. So Pierre did not like this conversation about politics.
Okay, so Pierre was sitting, right, where Xinxin had engaged him. So Pierre, as a man recently returned from abroad, Pierre was in a political conversation.
Engaged. There's an engaged, right?
So where Xinxin had engaged him
in a political conversation.
Oh, it's where Xinxin had engaged him in a political conversation. But because Pierre, as a man recently returned from abroad, so Xinxin engaged him in the political conversation. In which, it's where, right, several others joined, but Pierre don't like the conversation. This means
political conversation.
The political.
When the music began, Natasha came in and, walking straight up to Pierre, said, laughing and blushing, "Mama told me to ask you to join the dancers."
Ah.
"I'm afraid of mixing the figures," Pierre replied, "but if you will be my teacher..." So he doesn't know how to dance. So Pierre
mixing the figures.
The dancing has figures.
What do figures mean?
Dancing figures. Okay, the dancing a pattern. Okay.
Pattern, I know. But figures means pattern?
Figures is kind of like pictures. Figures.
Picture?
Yeah.
Oh.
What, did you miss something there? "Will you be my teacher?" And, lowering his big arm, he offered it to the slender little girl.
Oh.
So he's asking Natasha to help him dance.
Oh, and lowering his big arm, he offered it?
To the slender little girl.
Over it.
His arm! He offered his arm.
It means his arm.
Yes.
Offered his arm to the girls. I give my arm to you.
It's like this. What you mean? It's like your arm. So the little girl said "Please come and dance."
Okay.
Pierre said, "Okay, if you're gonna be my teacher," and then give her his arm so that she can help him go inside the dance.
It means he offered it. It means his arm. Okay.
Well, the couple.
What does slender mean? Pretty? Clever?
We had it before.
Slender?
Yeah, we had it before.
What does it mean?
What kind of arm do you think a girl has?
No, the slender little girl, not about the arm, about the girl.
Fine. What kind of girl can she be, Natasha?
Very lively.
No.
Very young.
No.
Pretty.
No.
Thin.
Yes, thin.
Ah, okay.
While the couples were arranging themselves and the musicians tuning up, Pierre sat down with his little partner. Natasha was perfectly happy. She was dancing with a grown-up man who had been abroad. She was sitting in a conspicuous place and talking to him like a grown-up lady. She had a fan in her hand that one of the ladies had given to her to hold.
So I'm confused. So Natasha should dance with Pierre, right?
Yes.
But she was dancing with a grown-up man.
Which is Pierre.
Oh, okay. So after the dance, she was singing.
She didn't dance. She was dancing. She has not started dancing. She was happy because she was going to dance with a grown-up man.
Oh, she was dancing means she was going to dance, but she
not started yet.
Not started yet. So be doing is be going to, not. She was dancing. She was dancing.
No. This is just a way of, it's an if kind of condition, kind of like a not happened yet. She's happy because she was dancing. She was going to dance. That's a better way to think about it. She was happy because she was going to dance with a grown-up man. She's going to dance. Was dancing. Here the idea is she was dancing means she is going to dance. That's the same idea.
So if you say she was dancing, means she was going to dance.
She was happy because she was dancing is the same thing as saying she was happy because she was going to dance.
Okay, so she was sitting. You said here is true.
Yes. She was sitting in a conspicuous place. Yes.
Okay, conspicuous.
Obvious place. Very easy to see. Everybody to see.
Okay.
And talking to him like a grown-up lady.
Ah.
She had a fan in her hand that one of the ladies given to her hold.
Understand.
Assuming quite the pose of a society woman, heaven knows when and where she learned it, she talked with her partner, fanning herself and smiling over the fan.
Oh, I don't know. So assuming quiet.
Quite, not quiet. Quite. Assuming quite, not quiet.
Quiet means fast.
Very. No. That's quick. Why?
Quiet means silent.
Huh? No, that's quiet.
Oh, what
This
this
is
mean?
quiet.
Quiet is very.
Very close. Quite is like very much. If you quite the pose, very much the pose
Very much the pose.
of a society woman.
The
She's not a
pose.
woman. She's a girl.
Yeah.
Okay? Pose is like a position.
Oh, assuming it's took.
Yes, took a pose of a society woman. I don't know where she learned it. She talked to her partner,
Which is
fanning
who
her-
is Pierre.
fanning herself and smiling.
Fanning uses her finger.
Her
No, he has a
fan.
fan. Yeah, fanning herself, smiling over the fan. Okay.
Dear, just look at her, exclaimed the Countess as she crossed the ballroom, pointing to Natasha.
Okay.
Natasha.
So exclaimed.
Yeah, what do you think it is?
Say
Loudly.
loudly.
Natasha blushed and laughed.
Okay.
Well, really, Mama, what should you? What is there to be surprised at?